Subtracting integers, guys, is another super important key skill. Let's have a look at this one here. This question asks us to calculate 34,942, subtract 1,289. Just like in column addition, guys, in column subtraction, we're going to start off by writing one of our numbers on top of the other. In this case, the number on the top is always going to be the first number, and the number on the bottom is going to be the one that we're subtracting, so it's going to be the second number over here. So we're going to start off by writing out 34,942 on the top. We're going to write a minus in there, and then we're going to write in 1,289. Now, again, with this example, guys, I've been super careful to make sure that my ones line up, my tens line up, my hundreds line up, my thousands line up, and also my tens of thousands. Again, just like with column addition, we're going to fill in those gaps. We're going to write a 0 in the gap here. Final step, guys, is going to be to do our subtractions working through from right to left. So what we're going to do is we're going to always subtract our bottom number from our top number. So in this case, we're going to do 2 subtract 9. However, whenever we get a subtraction that we can't do because we have a smaller number on the top than on the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to borrow 1 from our number to the left. So because we can't do 2 subtract 9, we're going to turn this 4 into a 3. We're going to borrow 1 from it, and we're going to write a 1 in front of our 2, giving us 12. We can do 12 subtract 9. 12 subtract 9, guys, is going to be 3. So we can write that in. Next up, we're going to do our 3 subtract our 8. Again, we can't do that because 8 is bigger than 3. So we're going to borrow from our 9 this time. The 9 is going to turn into an 8. It's going to get 1 smaller. And we're going to write a 1 in next to our 3. So we're going to do 13 subtract 8, and that is going to be 5. A little bit nicer, this next one, 8 subtract 2, we can do that straight away. That's going to be 6. Then we're going to have 4 subtract 1, that is going to be 3. And finally, 3 subtract 0, guys, that is going to be 3 as well. So we actually have our answer now. It's going to be 33,653. So that is how we do column subtraction. Again, we line up our numbers, making sure this time that the number we're subtracting is on the bottom and the number we're subtracting from is on the top. Then we work from right to left, doing each of our subtractions. Whenever we can't do a subtraction because the top is smaller than the bottom, we're going to borrow 1 from the left, turn it into a 1 in front of that number, and then do our subtraction. Feel free to watch that one again, guys. We did it pretty quickly. Hopefully everything made sense.